Hey guys, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Let's see. Throne room at Palace von Valancius on Dargona, so we can do that after we finish exploring, and then we'll complete this one as well. So let's head out to the Coronis Expanse map and head over to explore the last couple of systems that we haven't explored yet. Okay, so we're in Telecos Epsilon, so let's just head up to Last Chance. Do we want to make it unsafe rather than, what is it now, dangerous? Yeah, let's do that. Now do the same for this one too. Lots of the Cult Mechanicus have reported a disturbing incident. All Vox systems on the middle decks started broadcasting otherworldly sounds, whistling a haunting melody. Strains of monstrous music drove people into a frenzied dance that could not be stopped. Several hours later, the Vox devices fell silent and the dancing crew members fell lifeless. The area was cleared and the bodies of the deceased were disposed of with the necessary precautions. Okay. Those little, I guess, inconsequential encounters are kind of interesting. 21. Okay. Doesn't look like we lost too much in terms of people. Not sure. Let's just chart routes and then head into the system. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's a funky looking sun. Star? I don't know exactly what that is. It looks really cool, whatever it is though. Okay, let's start scanning. Xenotech. 3? Yep. Charred ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The architecture, building materials, layout, and passages betray their Xenos origin. There are currently no signs of Xeno activity on the planet, and the ruins seem to be abandoned. Detailed scan. Okay. Recon team. Let's do the scan first. The burnt husk of an Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. The pilot's remains are badly damaged. It would seem the shuttle smashed into the building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Sister Argenta believes the crew has found the remains of a martyr who sacrificed themselves to protect humanity from the Xenos threat. She proposes to erect a monument and hold a service in their honor. Jay Hidari is impressed by the dead pilot's bravery and believes they would have been honored to have their equipment serve new generations in the fight against Xenos and heretics. Not sure which one. If this might give new gear, I think we should go with that. Archaeotech Lasgun. Okay. Reinforced boots. These boots grant their wearer +5 toughness. Collision damage caused by the wearer is increased. Okay. That's quite interesting. Close examination reveals a few precious Archaeotech items. Unfortunately, removing them destroys the pilot's remains. White shards of bone are now scattered among the burned out ruins. It's a bit unfortunate for the pilot. Plasteel. Nah, don't need plasteel. Let's quick save it before we head into the Hulk. A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no sign of being crewed. Send out a boarding shuttle? Why is it dimmed out like I've already chosen this option? Is this the same as some of the other Hulks we've visited? The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of the now defunct ship. The Xenos Iliad claims to have recognized the symbols on the dead Eldari's clothes. They were civilian refugees from Craftwell Crudera. Okay, so it does seem to be the same thing. Okay, is there anything else here? Adamantine. Yeah, let's take that. Nine Xenotech, 6 Adamantine. Okay. Let's head down a bit so we don't trigger the enemies of humanity. Plasteel, 8 plasteel. It's quite a bit. Don't know that I want to do that though, because we do have limited extractiums. But let's save it here and attack these guys. Clear out this system.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys are Eldari. Okay. Why is the Empyrean Storm still not usable? What's going on there? Is that bar at the bottom the recharge? That's weird. Okay, well there's 2 guys there. There's 1 guy here. 146, 55, 55, 55. Okay. So there's 2 over there. 2 way back here. Okay. Well, in that case, I think it makes sense if we try to take these guys out first. See if that's something we can actually do. Arc Augury, we can't use it. Did we lose people from our posts? That's a bit odd. Okay. This should jump forward 5 cells. Okay, let's do that. Let's try to see if we can take out one of these guys. I guess not. I guess those swirly things are... like evasion stuff or whatever, I guess. It's a bit weird. Oh, did some damage. Okay. That is a bit odd. I don't know what's going on here where with the commander and the master of Etheric's posts. Doesn't seem like it did too much damage. Okay, they drop torpedoes of some sort. That could be annoying. Okay, that's not bad. Aconite is coming in now. Ooh, they can hit me from there. Okay. That's nasty. Okay, well, let's see. Seems like we can shoot. Not very accurately, it must be said. Not doing too much damage, which is a bit concerning. Need to focus on taking this guy out, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. Finally. I guess we're shooting this. Neutron torpedoes. Missed. Okay. Shallow jump again. Will that put us in range though? I don't think so. But do get vulnerability scan, so let's do that. Yeah, head on is, yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's just end the turn. Okay, it looked like that did a lot of damage, but didn't take, our frigate didn't take too much hull damage, which is nice. These guys gonna hit? No. Good. Don't think torpedoes can hit anymore, but what? That's insane. What the hell is that? Dude. That's crazy. We might have to take the hit from these torpedoes then, because this is looking like a nasty fight. Can't hit anyone else, so let's do that. Okay. Let's see if we can hit the Aconite. Nope. I think we need to use this just in case. Alright. Do we want to jump forward? Okay. That works. Do want to take this guy out because whatever weapon it fired, it did an absolute ton of damage, which I don't like at all. So let's jump forward. And let's just try and blast this thing down. Okay. Should have checked to see if I could use this first. That was bad. We are kind of in the firing line to protect our frigate though, so there's that. Nearly. Is the frigate going to get another shot off? No. I don't like that at all. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. That should take it out, surely. Okay. Finally. Let's see. Let's try to do this. Okay. Ooh, just out of range. Do I want to hit these guys? Let's do Arc Augury, actually. Okay. Now let's just shoot this thing. Man, they're super elusive. I can't. 35%. %58% chance to hit 67. Okay. That's quite annoying. Okay. Come on. Can we turn them around? Did a bit of damage there. Okay. Well, we have to keep moving. Can't do much else about that. I don't really want to use Empyrean Storm for these guys. I don't think the torpedoes can hit us. He's gonna hit. Yeah, he's gonna hit me. That's fine. The smaller ships, the Shadow Hunters or whatever they are, don't seem to do quite as much damage as, well, nowhere near as much damage as the Aconite.
Another enemy sundered by the void.
That's not good. Okay. I just don't know why they're so elusive. Kind of really hurt us in the end. And we lost that frigate now, so that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, finally. Yeah, let's just end our turn. Wonder if we'll get another frigate. Kind of sucks that we lost that one though. Wraithbone fragments, okay. Alright, let's check our posts. Yeah, I don't know why we lost these guys. That was kind of weird. Alright. We also didn't... I forgot to put these in, so let's put that one in. Upgraded weapons that do more damage with longer range. So... let's repair hull. Do we want to upgrade our hull? I mean, we do have 910 scrap. More hull can't hurt. So let's go to the finals system. And yeah, finish that off. Okay, so... do we need to warp travel? No, we don't. We can just make the route unsafe and then travel straight there. That's fine. Save it here, actually. While travelling through the Immaterium, the crew on duty in Loading Bay 7 heard what sounded like a hissing of a giant snake. The terrified workers sent out a Vox message, then locked themselves in a shipping container and welded it shut. The response team sent to the bay found no signs of warp activity. Unfortunately, by the time they arrived, the workers had suffocated. Okay, that's not so great. Alright, let's head on in. Okay, well this system looks relatively quiet, at least from the system's perspective. Now, if we go and start scanning planets, that might change really quick. Yeah, we don't want plasteel. Okay. There we go. There's something down there. We don't want provisions. Wasteland Wayfarer. Okay. Save that for last. This actually looks kind of like Earth. Small planet gently wrapped in amber forest, greet you with a ruby-colored dawn. Basil von Dem Kliark, the local governor, gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the sweltering ruler asked if Stooge von Valancius would like to keep him company during the upcoming hunt. Why not? After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Basil points at the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance the throaty cackling of their brethren, turning the bony growths and pulsating flesh of their scaly hands towards the unnatural thing in the sky. Ask the governor what is going on. The governor smiles coyly. You are about to see with your own eyes what is happening here. This is... this sort of stuff feels a bit nervy. The hypnotic dance seemed to continue forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, whined, and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes from the celestial body. When the Pavonine disk outshone even the light of the local star, the physical shells of the things that used to be men burst, releasing beasts onto this plane that not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. Basil excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great king of distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. Once every cycle, his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations upon his most ardent followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. What is execute the governor on the spot? Express desire to become the herald. Thank the governor and leave the planet. We are loyal to the emperor, so I don't think we're gonna become herald to the king. So do we want to execute the governor on the spot? We might just leave the planet. I think if we're playing Iconoclast, I'm not sure execute would be the option. Certainly don't want to become the herald, even though I don't necessarily know what becoming the herald means. But let's just leave. The senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with spawn of the archenemy, so it may be wise to reconsider, unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, or blessed effigies of the emperor. Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disc trembles slightly beyond the endless windows on the captain's bridge as the rogue trader's ship approaches its center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? The officers on the bridge look around perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Ask who you are talking to. An endless flow of images fills your consciousness. You see horrifying scenes of millions of tortured souls. Their screams rend your mind, their pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who is obeyed, that's all you can make sense of, although you see much more. Let's command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlders from its grip. The king's mocking laughter rings in your ears, and a deep red trickle runs slowly from your nose and over your lips, leaving an aftertaste of salt and metal. Order a ship-wide 1,000-voice prayer service over holy relics for protection of the Amberworld Imperium and your own souls. Attack the entity with every cannon on board. Let's go with 2. What did we get? Holy gifts. Okay. Deafening gong strikes are heard across your hundreds of decks. Your eyes are misted with red and your gums bleed as your subjects fall to their knees all at once in a shared prayer to the God Emperor. The holy relics from the ship's temples melt from the ardor of your speech, and the entity screams and writhes inside your brain, struggling to break out. So we got holy gifts? Interesting. I thought we would lose holy gifts. Many drop dead during the first minutes of the prayer, unable to resist the corruption. However, others immediately take their place, unfazed by the sight of their fellows turning to dust in seconds. Then a nauseating stench engulfs the ship's decks like a wave, causing people to retch forth their innards. Finally, every deck is plunged into darkness. Ghosts of the past walk among the living, stealing breath from those weak of spirit, and still the prayer is not extinguished. It is hard to tell if the prayer service has lasted several hours or several days. At some point you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will falters. The distorted disc vanishes from the void ship's augers as if it had never been there, and at long last everything is quiet, as everyone slowly recovers from what just happened. Reports begin to come in to the captain's bridge. You've lost a third of your crew in the unequal fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take quite some time to come round. All hail the rogue trader. Maybe we should have just fired at the disc or whatever. The golden forests of Amberworld look enchanting even from orbit. Proclaim yourself the sovereign of Amberworld. Mobile extractium and people. From that moment, the world belonged to the rogue trader alone. Ooh, is this expansion of our colonies? Your people eradicated settlements, housing, and the unclean followers of the profane cult. The corruption instilled by the King of Distortion loosened its grip, and the estates of Amberworld can breathe a sigh of relief thanks to the efforts of their new ruler. Yet malicious servants of the archenemy still lurk in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to wrap the planet in a web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. What does demanding tribute do? Provisions, okay. Relieved to be free from the archenemy's yoke, the planet's subjects gratefully send you their humble gifts. People, provisions, and mobile extractium, okay. Alright. That's it then. Okay. That's bizarre. I don't know if this is expansion or not. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Glass steel. Okay, well. I'm gonna save it here, and then we're gonna head into this, whatever this thing was. Wasteland Wayfarer. And, yep, take our standard party. Okay. Why is Elliot in front? That's not what I want. Should be like that. Something like this. I guess the positions were not so great. Should put Abelard there. Well, no, Cassia there maybe. Oh well. Let's save it and step forward, I think. Okay. Alright, that's
every day
not
a
so
new opportunity.
great.
As it should be.
You hear a strange sound that reminds you of dripping water or the clattering of something sharp against metal. Okay, well the door has closed behind us, so not going to get much done. Well, we're not going to be able to get out this way. But if it was this sickly stuff that was affecting us in that other encounter on that other planet, maybe there's a Nurgle infestation of something like that.
I was taught that Xenos were abhorrent creatures, but you do not look terrifying.
So I'll see if we can open this door.
A soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
Naive child. You are a monster to your own kind. Were it not for your third eye that sees Shael, the thread of your fate would have been severed at birth.
Well, I didn't get through, obviously, so that's a bit annoying.
Oh,
Stop!
don't you
There.
trust me?
Metal box was brutally forced open. Why would the ship's owners break into it if they could simply use a key? Can I not interact with that? I guess that's what it was. Just seeing that it was broken into. Vox Cleric. Okay.
Light of terror, guide our way.
Hunched over the Voxcaster, the hooded man mutters monotonously but emphatically into the microphone as he rocks slightly to and fro. In the light of distant stars, our Emperor Progenitor wanders wearily. With thoughts and visions of us, he sends us particles of his light. Though his body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers, with our faith. Praise the Emperor. Greetings, priest. The man falls silent. After a pause, he says, praise our Progenitor. Ooh, what's going on here? With a pale hand, he throws back his hood. You see an ugly face with a flat white nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at cheekbones. Standing before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. Lord Xenos? This being's nature has strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The creed sees no humanity in deviations like these, and so it commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy. Who are you? The man smiles the broadest smile his abominable mouth can produce. I am Lecocti, Clamorous of the Nourishers of the Afflicted. I am he who speaks to our Progenitor. This ship belongs to me. What was that you were muttering? A prayer? I was praising the Emperor Progenitor so that my brothers and sisters might repeat the sacred words with me. Under stars unknown, he keeps his vigil and sends his light. He is exhausted and maimed, but in his graciousness he does not allow himself to forget us. And we are grateful. We know that our prayers will quell his agonizing hunger, and therefore we speak to him. We beckon him so that one day he and his faithful may come to take us under his care. Cassia begins to rock to and fro ever so slightly in sync with the man. Purple. Everything is purple, I can see. You mean our god, the master of terror who sits atop the golden throne, or the blasphemous petty deity of whatever cult you're in? Is there anybody else here, your brothers and sisters? They are here, they are hiding, waiting. Once we were many, now we are but few. Our blood degenerated, our flesh grew weak, we were on the verge of death, but you have come, and that is good. You and your people will infuse our blood with a new power. Your ship will take the Nourishers to new worlds. We will rise again. Let's ask this first one. I know no god but the Emperor Progenitor. Others are either figments or ephemeral fleshless spirits. I understand this to be a trap, am I correct? Indeed, afflicted one, you have nowhere to run. The mutant shrieks, grinning. May the grace of our Progenitor be upon you. His words are piercing, becoming a shrill echo of 100 voices. Voices, minds, growing ever louder, it torments your mind, and before you know it, you reach for your weapon. Okay. You hear a clanging echo growing louder in that empty modules, like hundreds of claws striking bulkheads and grabbing onto bars. Whoever is advancing upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this crammed Vox cabin. Let's do the tech use. The Vox spits out a torrent of static through which you nonetheless manage to catch fragments of words spoken by a voice not unlike that of your Vox master. Von Valent Command Arlock. Okay, well. Heavy stubber. Okay.
How many foes have you, Elantak?
Gene stealers. Okay, so is it that's a gene stealer cult, I suppose. I guess it only makes sense that the gene stealer cults would make it into this too. Okay. Abelard can go here. Stooge can go here. Jay, Elliot. Pascal can go there. I think that's fine. Okay. Perfect spot as always, and then ooh, 307. Gene stealers are nasty. Let's do.
I am a navigator.
Let's give Stooge
not a
another turn
servitor.
then.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Put exploits up and see if we. Yep, we do more damage now. That's nice. 70 damage. Okay. Good. Let's hold it down if we can.
Being ordered around.
Only 47 damage that time. Okay. Probably should have used rear first. Okay.
You've
Take
got a
aim.
problem, I've got a price. Don't get too cocky.
Let's put up more. Well, maybe we don't need it. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Okay, so this guy is a bit further away. Now, do I want to wait for him to just come towards us, or do we want to go to him? I think we'll just wait for it to come to us. Okay, well, that's gonna take a while. Never mind. Okay, let's move here.
It will be
Endure.
done.
Defensive stance. Sworn enemy.
Indeed.
And we charge
It
in.
will be done.
52 damage. Nice.
Victory is imminent.
Dodged. Okay, really. Let's just keep wailing on this dude then. Dodged again. Okay. %79% dodge. Okay. 40.
I'd rather not. I will do my duty.
Okay.
At your beck and call.
Has too much dodge for my melee guys to hit, so we're gonna have to rely on our snipers, I suppose. Okay.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request denied.
Tactical knowledge. let's drop a trap down. Let's actually shoot him. I think I should have used the AoE. Oh well. Gene Stealers are tier 4 units. Okay, good to know. Okay.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Alright, so... let's see if we can pull it away. Actually, you know what?
If I may.
Let's give Abelard an extra turn.
Indeed.
Okay, nice. Okay, now let's try to pull him away.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, nice. Alright. I'm not exactly sure what to do with Jay. I guess we can move here. Because our snipers won't get in range of anything. Yeah, that's not good. We're not doing that. Okay. Yep, there. Perfect spot.
If I must.
It's already prey. Can't reach. Okay, let's just shoot then.
If it serves your cause.
Okay, let's just claim the bounty. One? Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. There's line of sight from here. And this should be a win. Okay. Right, let's save it there. Can we open this door finally? Wait a second. We're still in combat? Another one has shown up. Okay. Rightio. Well, let's...
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Is that out of range?
Is the tread of his faithful.
Apparently it is. Didn't know there was a... I mean, it makes sense there was a range limit, but based on previous times we used the trap, didn't think it was... the range was that short. Okay, he's coming around this side now. Fair enough. Okay, so we're just gonna chill out here. Alright, then let's drop a trap down there. Let's just move on. Let's just let the Gene Stealer run towards us. Actually... can we drag it out?
Do not dare ask.
Yes, we can. Okay. Oh. Like that. Okay. We have to pass everything. Okay, now we have an opening up. That's good. Right, let's put exploits up. Now let's do Killing Edge. Oh, nice. I like it. There's no more. Is there no more opening? That's odd. Okay. Endure, defensive stance, or sworn enemy.
It will be done.
And can we charge in? No, we can't. Let's walk a bit ahead. Now we can. Perfect. Let's see. Let's drop the AoE. Alright, nice. And we'll trail it.
Request approved.
Okay, nice. Never mind.
I am a navigator, not another foe painted black.
Alright. Is it going to be another one? No? That's it? Okay, nice. A thick diary filled with entries. Reverend Hieronymus, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's save it here again. And let's see if we can open this door now. Yes,
So shall it
door
be.
opens. It just leads to that side, okay. Didn't really do too much in the end, I suppose. Awareness.
I did it?
Ventilation system still works. There are strange gouges on the metal. They look like the claw marks of some beast. Okay. That's the gene stealers, I
A
suppose.
trivial task.
Alright. Who's this poor guy? There's a last pistol. That's not great. Certainly not when you're going up against gene stealers. Okay, there's something else here.
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Okay, the game's doing this again. I couldn't break through this thing, so I can't get to that, unfortunately.
I've never wondered so much before.
Okay, well, looks like that's it. It was interesting to encounter that. 3 gene stealers weren't too bad. I was expecting it to be much worse, but I failed that strength check, so I can't get into that loot, so unfortunately we're just gonna have to leave. Okay, let's see. Lost in the Void. Heavenly Chariot. Governor of Amberworld has spoken of a heavenly chariot. Yes, okay. King Killer. Rogue trader by the force of his words and faith overpowered the unfathomable entity serving the archenemy. The Wasteland Wayfarer has been found on a world destroyed by ungodly Xenos. Footfall is still waiting for news from an ancient ark known as the Wasteland Wayfarer, which set off for distant stars in search of new worlds. The vessel's last astropathic message supposedly came from the Cinerus Maleficum. Okay, so we just finished off that rumor. I don't really understand some of these rumors, because some of them we actually we seem to have completed, but then they don't disappear from the rumor listing. So that's a bit odd, but I guess we can't do anything about that right now. So I think we're just about done. We just have to talk to them. Thought maybe this was establish a new colony, but it doesn't seem to be. Oh, there was that other thing that wanted rumors of like certain types of planets, so I don't know if we want to trade in that information or not. We might just do that before we complete the quests we have at the moment. So let's head back out. And the thing I was talking about was at Palatium Stelios. There was a guy trying to get rumors of stuff, so I wonder what we'll find or what we can get in return for those rumors. But so I think that might be something we can take a look at. Ooh, now we can see a dangerous, deadly route from Pellium Solitas to this particular system. Is that what we want to do? Not sure about that. Okay. I don't really want to do this dangerous route. There's this one here. There's a deadly route going somewhere. I don't know where. But yeah, let's head to Telikos Epsilon and then we'll go to Palatium Stelos. Just to turn in that, well, see if we can turn in any of the intel we have. That was good. Uneventful. Ooh, okay. The clans servicing the cooling systems have reported an incident of sorcery. The shadows in the cabins and corridors are coming to life. The voidsmen say they see strange writhing things lurk in nooks and crannies at the edge of their vision. If they look away, the things spread over the room, gnawing on everything in their path and attacking the weak and infirm. The strange creatures cannot be caught. It is almost as if they sense they are being watched and sink into the many cracks between the machines and bulkheads. Order that the monsters be banished with faith and prayer. 60. Order that the decks be purified with fire. Let's do the one we're most likely to succeed in, I suppose. The controlled scorching of decks is a labor-intensive but very familiar process for the voidsmen serving under the ship's Infernus Master. The evacuated chambers were set on fire, burning away all filth and heresy from the darkest corners. The shadow skulkers vanished without a trace, and the denizens of the cooling systems breathe a sigh of relief. Okay. Alright. Got some free experience, which is nice. Let's save it here. Okay, there's a deadly path to Avioris. Okay. Let's go to Palatium Stelos. The officers on one of the lower decks stopped providing status reports. 3 days has passed since the Vox system broadcasted anything other than subdued moans and wet slapping noises. An enforcer squad sent to investigate reported that the denizens of the lower levels had regressed to animals and succumbed to depravity. I think we've got this particular event before. Take a bit of damage, unfortunately. Okay, let's head in. Was it here? Grantus? No, Grantus was where we went. Okay, so these guys are actually gone now. Alright. Never mind then. In that case, we obviously can't turn in the intel. I might take a quick look at the other system, actually. I don't remember if it's this system or the other one. Let's take a quick peek, see if it's Cradle of Kepri. Nah, it wasn't. So I guess they have left. Distress signal. I don't think this. I think I've interacted with this already. I'm pretty sure I did. So anyway, well, I think there's a good place to end this episode. I'm not sure what this is. I might just take a look inside off camera, just in case there is something there, but I'm pretty sure we already explored that. And then I will also, if there's nothing in this place when I check it off screen, if there is nothing there, I'll just move us all the way back to Dargonus, and then we'll finish the 2 quests and see if that ends Act 2, and then we get to move into Act 3. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.